Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we're going to be discussing Disney Plus, and we're going to be talking about Gen V and their viewership habits. And it looks like no one from Gen V is tuning into Disney Plus. They don't care about Star Wars, they don't care about Marvel, and their viewership habits kind of show us that. So we're going to have a breakdown and see what's going on and why the viewership numbers are so low for Disney Plus. So this article here comes to us from comicflicknews.com. So, Samba TV reports Gen Z shows little interest in Disney Plus, Star Wars, and Marvel. So, Bob Iger recently confirmed a $4 billion streaming loss for Disney. $4 billion, wow, I can't even picture how much money that is. Like, if you was to see a physical stack of cash that was $4 billion, I don't even know what that would look like. And now it's been revealed that Disney Plus and Hulu are the least watched by Gen Z among the top streaming services, according to Samba TV, which counts Disney as an investor. So despite Disney Plus being the hub for Marvel and Star Wars shows, Gen Z isn't tuning in. Contributing to the platform's low viewership numbers, Hulu, which offers more adult-orientated content, like The Bear and Predator Prey, also fails to attract the Gen Z audience. So, what are they watching? Netflix, of course. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to streaming, I mean, Netflix is an absolute juggernaut. It just crushes all the rest of the streaming services. I mean, I can't think of one person who hasn't subscribed to Netflix at one point in their life. I mean, it's just such a massive streaming service. The sheer volume of content that they put out is insane. But let's have a look at this breakdown here. So, for Gen Z, percentage of streaming time spent on each service. So, Netflix has 59%, Max has 10%, Prime Video 9%, Disney has 5%, and Hulu has 4%. So you can look at this massive lead that Netflix has over every other streaming service, but Disney at 5% and Hulu at 4%. I mean, that's really, really not good from their perspective, and it just shows you how much of a juggernaut Netflix truly is in this space. So Gen Z, for those of you who aren't sure, are those born between 1997 and 2012 and currently aged 12 to 27. Before I started making this video, I had no idea. I've heard of Gen Z, but I didn't know the kind of time span in which the generation fitted. But it's those born between 1997 and 2012. I didn't actually know that myself, not being a Gen Z person myself. So Disney Plus has debuted several original shows in Q1, including Marvel's Echo, X-Men 97, and Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 3. Additionally, What If Season 2, and Percy Jackson and the Olympians, which both dropped in late December, carried episodes into Q1 2024. Despite this lineup, the data shows that teenagers and young adults in their early 20s are not particularly interested in these offerings. Yeah, I mean, people just don't care about Marvel stuff and Star Wars stuff. They just feel that Disney is just putting out this kind of woke content, and it's got this really, really bad reputation. And going forward into the future, how Disney is going to get rid of this kind of woke kind of stain on their reputation, I have no idea, but they're going to have to build back trust pretty damn quick. Otherwise, Marvel's going to sink and Star Wars is going to sink, and these properties might go on hiatus and go away for a few years if they continue to get plunged into the floor. But it'll be very interesting to see in the next few years how Disney kind of rights the ships when it comes to its properties, but we'll have to figure they'll have to figure that out for sure. So with $450 billion in spending power, Gen Z consumers have become a key target for advertisers across all verticals. As this audience gets older and gains more spending power, they are showing to be particularly deliberate about where to shell out their cash, as you should be. Anybody who's got any amount of cash should be very apprehensive about what they spend it on. The cost of living across the world right now is insane. So, you know, if you've got disposable income, of course people should be cautious about what they're spending their money on. Shutting out their cash, making it essential for advertisers to target them in ways that resonate, states Samba TV in their guide. Disney has some work to do to capture this crucial demographic. What do you think about Gen Z's viewing preferences? Share your thoughts in the comments below. No, like, I'm not surprised by this whatsoever. This doesn't surprise me. I mean, we just look at what's happened with Star Wars, we look at what's happened with Disney Plus, and we look at what's happened with Marvel. They've just completely kind of fallen off a cliff. They're just nowhere near what they used to be, those two properties. Whenever I hear that a new Marvel or Star Wars movie or series is coming out now, I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool. I'll get to it when it comes out. I don't really have any excitement or hype for it. And, you know, people are just kind of lackluster. They don't feel the same they don't feel the same towards these properties as they used to. And Gen Z, they don't seem to care. They seem to be tuning into other stuff, as shown by this kind of chart here. So yeah, guys, that's kind of where we are. Does this chart represent you? Does this show your viewing habits? Are you a Gen Z person? Do you still watch Disney Plus? Do you still care about Star Wars? Do you still care about Marvel? Or have you completely kind of fallen off the Disney content bandwagon if you like. Whatever your thoughts are, pop them in the comment section and let me know. Can't wait to hear what you have to say as always. And if you do like these videos, make sure you hit that like and subscribe for more. It really helps out my YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next one.